What is it like being a member of your association? If you're running communications for an association, chances are that you interact with your members all the time. You're probably constantly thinking about your members. So when I say, what's it like being your member? You're probably thinking, we know our members inside and out. That might be true, but what is their experience as your member like? Today, we're going to look at your association through your members and prospective members' eyes and touch on some common roadblocks that make life more difficult than it needs to be for your members. There are three main areas to think about here: reminders, payments, receipts, and for some of you, a members-only dashboard. How many membership renewal reminders do people get? Is this automated? Do you have a proven way to turn off those reminders if the person renews their membership? Or do reminders still slip through? It's really irritating to get a renewal reminder when you've already paid. Even if your processes are less automated and you're using Excel to manage your membership list, you're not off the hook either. If someone needs to renew their membership by mail or over the phone, what does that process look like for them? Can you update your forms to be online as well, even if you don't have an association management system per se? If someone calls to renew their membership, is it easy to get a hold of the right person? Is payment straightforward? Or have you been swearing to fix that one weird credit card processing problem for the last 2 years? If you're using PayPal or Stripe for credit cards or require checks in the mail, go through the entire payment process, including entering the actual credit card number. Make sure that the length and terms of the membership are also clear. Once they renew, what kind of receipt or thank you do they get? Make sure that all of the auto-generated emails for renewals are still appropriate for their needs. Lastly, if you have a members-only area, look at your association management system through their perspective. Don't go into the back end, go into the member dashboard. Does that content still make sense? Is the members-only content clear and up to date? Is it easy for them to see and edit their user profile? For that matter, do they even know they have a user profile that they can edit? Or did you last mention that in an email from 2019? Are there new features in your association management system that you can leverage this year? Now let's look at prospective and new members. If someone is a prospective member, back up even further and try going through the whole process of becoming a member, from the first phone call or email. What's it like signing up on your website? Are the web forms easy to fill out? If a prospective member has a question, is it clear who can help contact them to guide them through the process? If they start filling out a membership form and then stop, do you have a mechanism to follow up with them and find out why? What about their experience on your website? Is it easy to find events and opportunities for volunteering? Can someone who has no background about your organization easily find out more about why you exist and understand why should they join? If someone were randomly Googling associations in your specific focus area, what would they find? Put on your prospective member shoes and pretend for a moment that you know nothing about your association. Pretend you're doing your research. What would you find? Many associations find their websites grow organically over time, and content becomes outdated or buried. It's easy to lose sight of the things that are important to people who are trying to find out more about you. People should be able to easily find your board of directors, your staff, and a phone number to call if they have problems or questions. They should be able to sign up for emails and get in touch with you online. The About Us section needs to be current. If there was an anniversary 5 years ago, make sure you don't leave it stuck on the 20th anniversary for another 2 years. The links to your social media account also need to be active and working. I know these things sound like table stakes, but they're actual issues that associations we've worked with have run into. For new members, think about your onboarding process. Is there a welcome email sequence that you send to people who recently became members, or even an introductory phone call? What are their first interactions with your organization like? Do you have an FAQ that you send to new people, or a personal invitation to upcoming events? People want to feel good about the new commitment they made. They chose your association for a reason. Make them feel like it was worth their time. Reinforce ways to make them feel good about the decision they made to become a member, and help them feel wanted and welcomed by proactively reaching out. These tactics can be set up to be automated whenever someone joins your association. Yeah, you have to spend some time setting them up, but when you do that, the outreach can all happen automatically. So pretend you don't know anything for a day. Go to a coffee shop, Google your association, and put on those first day glasses. You might see something that surprises you. This will help you make your members and prospective members' experience that much better. If you want even more tips on how to engage new members, check out that video next.